Welcome to the Barony Hall and this graduation ceremony. Graduations are the highlights of our year, where we get to celebrate the achievements of our students. And nothing could be better than a hall like this, could it? And with a bit of luck, at the end of the ceremony, we will be processing out as long as the weather holds. So welcome. Enjoy today. Our graduands, because they are graduands until I cap them, will cross the stage and you will see them become graduates of this university, and that is the official awarding of the degree. And when you see your loved ones cross the stage, please don't be shy. We've had a couple of ceremonies where it's been a little bit lackluster, so please do shout out, okay? We're expecting a bit of a raucous end to the week. So enjoy today, and it's a great day for all of us here. We've got two departments graduating, the Department of Government and Public Policy and the Department of Humanities. So lots to understand and see, and at the end, I'll tell you a little bit about those departments and our university. So it gives me great pleasure to declare this congregation open, and I will ask Professor David Murphy, Head of the Department of Humanities, to present our graduands.
Associate Principal and Executive Dean, in the name of the University and by the authority of Senate, I present to you these students. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy for Research in English, Charlotte Alice Ann Lauder. For Research in Politics, Hannah Salomon. For the degree of Master of Letters in Creative Writing, Jumana Jafar Radi Abdul Wahab. Madeline Sarah Brown. Ruby Margaret Larson Cadman. Ryan Shane. Lucy Valerie Cunningham. Bryce Clark Drennan. Nadine Fusi. Abigail Lorraine Georgia Harvey. Patrick Keedy. Neil MacDonald. Rhys McLean. Dylan Tony McPike. Kira Mary Ovens. Danielle Mary Riddell. Shania Sundeep Wag. Saskia Verkoven. Robbie White. In Interdisciplinary English Studies, Rachel Louise McBride Kearns. Lawrence Richard Gray. Nicholas Daniel Starkey. In digital journalism, Abdul Hafid Boutaleb. Georgia Burns. Katie Cutforth. Eva McKenzie. Urvashi Vijay Moore. Chidiebere Obike Nwogu. Stuart Patterson. Vincent Tok Leong Tan. In media and communication, Alison Balmer. Vanya Georgieva. Santiago Guerrero Lara. Zhejing Liu. Samantha Lee Loveland. Jack McCready. Tia Beth McKenna. Bashar Abdurrahman Mutahar. Olabasayu Olabasade Olanagan. Aramide Khadijat Orafua. Disha Pawa. Daniel Reed. Mingming Zhu. For the degree of Master of Science in Diplomacy and International Security, Adaizi Somtuchukwu Areni Osakwe. Adam Hugh Black. Alan Boyd. Artyom Chotkovich. Eloise Sabine Deleu. Georgia Dunlap. Okay. Mary Fletcher. Pamela Nandi Hoyle. Liam Johnston. Siddharth Menon Kutikat. Jilun Lee. Maxwell Ngozi Maduka. Ross Montgomery Mayer, Eric Peter Mburu Muhia, Matthew Paul Rowlands, Niamh Emily Salmon, Omar Samba, Madison Helen Lucia Silva, Antonia Dimova Stojceva, Jamie Walker. In Health History, Hannah Brown. Megan Elizabeth Henley. Abayomi Stephen Jagede. Monique Poppy Lerpiniere. Philippa Meller. Mark Gospel Opara. Kirsty Lewis Turkington. Keisha Watson. Bing Yu. In Historical Studies, Georgina Bagley. Bethany Ann Bell. Victoria Judith Kokotza. Liam Stephen Coyle. Andrew Gillies. Douglas Hobbs. Ross McCartney. Lucy Miles Smith. Helen McGregor Stewart. Rebecca Wilkieson. In Applied Gender Studies, Elizabeth Adamson. Sede Saba Afka. Florence Benitez. Alexandra Alicia Davies Franco Lucio. Genevieve Marie Gates. Ellie Hunter. Vicky MacDonald. Victoria Slavka Matihova. Miyuka Magali Shimanaka Debave. Sophie Somerville. Marianne Patricia Merlin Willets. In Applied Gender Studies Research Methods, Arohi Panikar. In Data Science for Politics and Policy Making, Vasily Alenyov. Antonia Adeola Anyera. Jane Chinadum Tabachukwu Arinze Egemonye. Miridula Gopalan. Denise Jennings. Ailey Margaret Morrison. Katerina Svelova. Stella Grace Telford. Stella Maris Onyinye Ujegbe. In International Relations, Ruman Ahmed. Connor Paul Donaldson. Cynthia Teresa Diana Green. Lucy Blessing John. Kirsty Margaret McAleer. Megan Alice McLean. Fesahe Mizgebe. Claire Sophie Schmidt. Kirsty Jane Smith. Murray Stevenson. In Political Research, Robert Stoddart Wilson. In Politics, Aidan Cameron. Andrew Dawson. Chloe Farmer. Lloyd Jackson. Florian Neubauer. Hannah Robertson. In Public Policy, Abdullah Khaled Mubarak Mohammed Al-Masmari. Kaltum Esther Temitop Baiki. Josh James Box. Ewan Mitchell Ingram. Duyugu Mamadova. In Technology, Policy and Management, Abhinav Dixit. In Business Translation and Interpreting, Angelica Di Paolo. Xinyuan Wang. Hayley Young. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts in History, Catherine Louise Murdy. Kevin Christopher Robertson Damer. Kyle David Steele. Jody McGeechan. In Humanities and Social Sciences, Jack Gallagher. In Humanities and Social Sciences with International Study, Olivia Kate Heath. Jacob Thomas Miller. In Journalism and Creative Writing and English, Christopher Campbell Belbin. In Politics and International Relations, Jack Andrew Gammy. Mark O'Neill. In Politics and International Relations and History, Andrew Ian MacDonald. In Spanish and French with International Study, Emily Hamill. Connor Joseph James McColgan. For the degree of Postgraduate Diploma in Digital Journalism, Yasmin McGill Donald. Alex Daniel Manley. For the degree of Master of Letters in Media and Communication, Adenike Victoria Adekitan. For the degree of Master of Science in Public Policy, Samuel Chukwuma Ndema.
Well, that's my daily workout done. Don't know about the rest of you, but... So, once again, let me extend a warm welcome to you all on this special day, which marks the culmination of years of hard work and dedication for our new graduates. So first and foremost, I'd like you to join me in offering our heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2023. All of our graduates have shown great resilience, adaptability, and determination to arrive at this day, particularly given the challenges we've all faced over recent years. For those of you graduating in the presence of your loved ones, this is a moment of great pride for them. Your family, friends, and supporters have undoubtedly played a crucial role in your journey. So let's take a moment to acknowledge their support of you. Likewise, many of my wonderful colleagues have worked tirelessly to provide you with an exceptional education, and your success is a reflection of their commitment. Graduates, let's take a moment to show our gratitude and appreciation to the staff of Strathclyde. Graduates, weather permitting, once this ceremony has concluded, will be leaving the hall in an academic procession, signifying that you are now full members of the Strathclyde academic community, which numbers over 200,000 worldwide. As members of this community, you join a long line of distinguished alumni, such as David Livingstone, John Logie Baird, Lady Eilish Angelini, Helen Liddell, Baroness Annabel Goldie, and Sir Tom Hunter. Strathclyde was founded in 1796 during the Scottish Enlightenment through the bequest of Professor John Anderson, who believed in knowledge for all, and he wished to establish a place of useful learning. We have remained faithful to this founding principle, which continues to guide us today as we strive to make a positive impact on society and the world. We are a research-intensive university committed to creating new knowledge and understanding to tackle the challenges of our times. Through our groundbreaking research, our aim is to make a substantive contribution to creating a better world for all. And this ambition is recognized by others. In the recent Research Excellence Framework of 2021, and that is the UK government's system for assessing research quality, almost 90% of Strathclyde's research was assessed as world-leading or internationally excellent. Strathclyde also has the second highest impact quality profile in Scotland, demonstrating the effect our research has on everyday lives in the real world. Across the university, our research and impact is wide-ranging, not least of all in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, and I will offer some little insights later. Across the university also, our scientists and researchers are leading the development of innovative technologies that will facilitate the transition from fossil fuels to clean, sustainable energy sources, and this will power our future and combat climate change. Our scientists are developing new drugs using new digital manufacturing processes that will provide cheaper, more effective treatments in the fight against cancer, kidney disease, and other inflammatory diseases. We're leading the revitalisation of this part of the city through the Glasgow City Innovation District, which is bringing companies, both large and small here, to work together with the university to create new ideas, new technologies, and solutions to a range of problems. We're growing Scotland's manufacturing capabilities as part of the fourth industrial revolution, which will see digitalisation, automation, and artificial intelligence transform the sector and provide huge economic and employment opportunities. We also work to inform public policy on national economic strategy, education, productivity, and workplace strategies through our various research institutes. In pursuing our vision, we understand the value of successfully working in partnership with business, government,
the third sector, and the public sector to make a difference. And we extend our reach through academic partnerships across the world. Our progress and efforts in all of these areas has been greatly recognized in recent years by a host of awards. In 2019, we became the only university to win the Times Higher Education UK University of the Year twice, having won it first in 2012. We've also been named Business School of the Year, Workplace of the Year, and we've won the Research Project of the Year award. Earlier this year, Strathclyde was named Scottish University of the Year 2024 and came runner-up as UK University of the Year in the inaugural Daily Mail University League tables. Alistair McCall, who compiled the rankings, described Strathclyde as the epitome of a progressive 21st century university, seeking to shape and change society for the better through the pursuit of educational excellence and social change. Finally, in June, Strathclyde was named European Entrepreneurial University of the Year at the Triple E Awards. These awards reflect the quality and breadth of activities in our universities and across our faculties. In our own Department of Humanities, it continues to go from strength to strength. For example, Dr. Sarah Bernstein's most recent novel, called Study for Obedience, has been shortlisted for the Booker Prize in the UK and the Geller Prize in Canada, as well as being translated into multiple languages. The winner of the Booker Prize will be announced on the 26th of November, so we've all got our fingers crossed for that one. Together with one of our PhD students, Graham Armstrong, Sarah was also named on Granta magazine's Once in a Decade list of Best Young British Novelists. This list has a history of highlighting authors who have gone on to be leading figures in fiction. Dr. Rog Glass won the Anne Brown Essay Prize for Scotland for his essay On the Covenant. Together with colleagues across the university, including the head of the Department of Humanities, Professor Chernjit Maan has recently won a £1 million grant from the Wellcome Trust to explore cultures of collaborative research, working with industry, the public, and third sector. Our Hispanic Studies lecturer, Dr. Charles Piggott, was one of 67 academics announced as first members of the UK-wide Young Academy, a network of early career researchers and professionals established to help to tackle local and global issues and promote meaningful change. Finally, Dr. Kate Wilson was awarded the Ross Roy Medal at the Saltire Society's Scotland National Book Awards. The medal is awarded annually to the best PhD thesis submitted on a subject relating to Scottish literature. Dr. Wilson's thesis used oral history and archival research to look at community writing and community activism in Glasgow between 1967 and 1990. The Department of Government and Public Policy continues to shine as well. Rated in the UK #1 by the Research Excellence Framework, colleagues within this department have hosted a number of high-profile conferences, including the European Political Sciences Association 2023 annual conference, which was described by one attendee as the best of the international conferences they'd attended in a long time. The department also hosted the CompText, that is Computerized Text Recognition in Political Science conference, organized by Dr. Zachary Green, and a conference on cyber securing democratic elections in association with the University of Southern California's Election Cybersecurity Initiative. Next year, the department will also host the Political Studies Association conference. Dr. Despina Alexidou was part of a team who won a major grant from the Volkswagen Foundation of 1.5 million euros to explore the role of politicians, social and economic characteristics, and how that impacts on the development of policies that may systematically favor the wealthy. Head of Department, Professor Tony McGann, has gained worldwide recognition for his work on gerrymandering in US elections. His work has been cited in various Supreme Court cases, most notably and extensively in the amicus brief by Senator Sheldon Whitehouse and the late Senator John McCain, challenging the redrawing of electoral boundaries for political party gain. It was also used in state-level litigation, which resulted in plans to redraw electoral boundaries being scrapped in states such as Pennsylvania and Ohio. Professor Karen Turner in the department's Center for Energy Policy has won, as part of a team bid, a major grant from the European Climate Foundation to lead on net zero policy. The same team are also part of a consortium awarded 18 million to develop a new energy demand research center. These are just some of the examples of the wide-ranging activities and successes from our university, and particularly our faculty this year. But today is a day to look forward. To our graduates, today marks the beginning of a new chapter in your lives, where you will take the knowledge and skills you've acquired during your time here to pursue and realize your aspirations. As you forge your new careers, the university's values of being people-oriented, innovative, collaborative, ambitious, and bold will stand you in good stead. In recent years, the world has been shaken by the coronavirus pandemic, the cost of living crisis, and armed conflict. Amidst these uncertainties, we must tackle the biggest challenge of all, which is the climate emergency. These challenges demand solutions, and I believe that our graduates are equipped as future leaders to solve those problems. As Strathclyde graduates, you are not only the embodiment of our values, but you've also demonstrated the qualities of integrity, humility, and empathy, and they're all part of your DNA now. And so it's with immense pride that we see you all graduate today. And though you may be leaving us, we hope that you will continue to stay in touch and let us know how you get on. Finally, I would like to reiterate my thanks to the faculty and staff of the University of Strathclyde for their hard work and unwavering commitment to dedication to learning. To the families and friends of our graduates, thank you for your unwavering support and encouragement. And to those who have organized and worked to make today memorable, thank you once again. So, class of 2023, congratulations on your momentous achievements. I wish you every success for the future. Thank you.
So that brings our ceremony to a close, and I've had the thumbs up which says the weather is holding, so we will be able to process out of the building. So when the music strikes up, and it'll be, I think, the piper, we will process out. It'll be the platform party first, followed by our new graduates, and then we ask the family and friends to join the party at the end. And we're all going to walk up the hill to the Learning and Teaching building, where there is some refreshment available. So with that in mind, I now declare this congregation closed, and I would ask you to be upstanding as the procession goes past. Thank you.